In this video we continue our discussion on properties of tree, and here we are going to prove this statement: any tree with at least two vertices has at least two pendant vertices. Okay, so the pendant vertices means vertices of degree 1. So in a tree, if a vertex has degree 1, such a vertex is called a pendant vertex. Okay, so let's look into one or two examples. Okay, let's consider a tree with two vertices. Okay, at least two vertices. So it must be connected, and it must not be. Okay, it must. It doesn't have any cycle. Okay, a tree is an acyclic connected graph. Okay, so no cycles are allowed. It must be connected. So a tree with two vertices, okay, it will look something like this. So here we can see that if you look at these vertices, okay, the degree is 1. Okay, here the degree of this vertex is 1 and the degree of this vertex is 1. So it satisfies this condition. So it's a tree and it has at least two pendant vertices. Okay, so let's consider another tree with three vertices. Okay, so it must be connected. So this is the only tree that we can have, right? So again we can see that if you look into this particular tree, and here, okay, these two vertices, they have degree 1. So it satisfies this thing. It has at least two pendant vertices. Okay, and okay, this is true for any tree. Let me draw one more example, or maybe two. Okay, let's consider a tree with four vertices. Okay, one possible tree is something like this. So if we look into this tree again, we can see that okay, here the degree of this vertex is 1, degree of this vertex is 1. Okay, so it has exactly in this case two pendant vertices. So it satisfies this condition also. Okay, I think we can have one more tree with four vertices. Okay, which looks something like this. So it is also a tree on four vertices. Okay, so here if you look into this tree, we can see that okay, this is a pendant vertex, this is another one, and this is another one. Okay, so here the number of pendant vertices is 3. Okay, so we can see that okay, this graph, it does satisfy this condition. Okay, so that says any tree with at least two vertices has at least two pendant vertices. Okay, so it is true for any tree. Okay, so any tree has at least two pendant vertices. Okay, let's go and prove this statement. Okay, so okay, let T be a tree on n vertices with n, okay, where this n is strictly greater than 1. So we have this condition, at least two vertices. Okay, so okay, since this T is a tree and has n vertices, okay, it has n minus 1 edges. Okay, so the number of in T is n minus 1. Okay, so now we can invoke the handshaking lemma. Okay, so if the number of edges is n minus 1, so that says the sum of the degrees of each vertex is 2 times the number of edges, right? So by the handshaking lemma, okay, so by the handshaking lemma, the sum of the degrees of the vertices in that tree is 2 times n minus 1. Okay, so that is something like Okay, suppose here this graph has n vertices, so it goes from I equal to 1 to n, and let di be the degree of the ith vertex. Okay, so this is equal to 2 times n minus 1, okay, by the handshaking lemma. Okay, so assume that, okay, for the sake of contradiction, so assume that this T has exactly one pendant vertex. Okay, so one vertex, say v1 of degree 1. Okay, so and that says, okay, so if we assume that T has exactly one vertex of degree 1, while, okay, all other vertices and all other vertices have degree greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so assume that T has exactly one vertex. Let that vertex be, say, v1 of degree 1, and all other vertices have degree 2 or more. Okay, so then we can see that then the sum of the degrees, so of each vertex is, okay, d of v1, okay, let the other vertices be, say, v2, v3 up to vn. Okay, degree of v1 plus degree of v2, etc., etc. Okay, degree of vn. Okay, so this is greater than or equal to, so we have assumed something like this. Okay, here we have, okay, this vertex with degree 1 plus, and all other vertices have degree greater than or equal to 2. Okay, that's we assumed here. So, okay, this summation is greater than or equal to 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus, okay, so here we have n minus 1 2's. Okay, so we assume that v1 is the only vertex with degree 1, and all other vertices have degree greater than or equal to 2. Okay, so this condition must hold, right? Okay, so so this summation is nothing but it is 1 plus 2 times n minus 1. Okay, but from here we know this condition. Okay, sum of the degrees of each vertex is 2n minus 1. So that says, okay, see, this left hand side is equal to 2n minus 1. Okay, so left hand side is nothing but 2n minus 1, and this is greater than or equal to this quantity 1 plus, okay, 2 times n minus 1. Okay, and that implies what? So if you, okay, cancel these two, okay, that says 0 greater than or equal to 1. Okay, and this is not possible. Okay, so we get a contradiction here, and that says it, okay, we reached here because we assume that T has exactly one vertex of degree 1. Okay, so because of that reason, hence T has at least two vertices of degree 1. Okay, okay, so this is true for any tree. Okay, and that's the end of the proof. So we are able to prove that any tree with at least two vertices has at least two pendant vertices. Okay, so that's the proof. So let's prove one more property of a tree. So a forest of k trees. So a forest is nothing but it's a acyclic graph. Okay, forest of k trees. So we can consider forest as a collection of trees. So suppose that a forest has k trees and which has a total of n vertices. Okay, then the statement says okay that forest has n minus k edges. Okay, so let's go and prove this statement. Okay, the proof is somewhat simpler here. So here we are given a forest with k trees. So let the k trees be say t1, t2 up to tk, and let's see what is going to happen. Okay, so let G be a forest. Okay, so since G is a forest, then that is an acyclic graph. Okay, it need not be connected. Okay, so forest is nothing but a collection of trees. So let G be a forest, and okay, let this k trees be say t1, t2 up to tk be the k trees of this graph G. Okay, and let Ni be the number of vertices in Ti. Okay, so N1 is the number of vertices in T1, N2 number of vertices in T2, and so forth. Okay, so now we have this thing. So if you add up all the Ni's, you will get n, because we assume that G has n vertices, right? So you can see that this n is equal to n1 plus n2 up to nk. Okay, and again, since these Ti's are trees, okay, the number of edges in each Ti is Ni minus 1, because each of this Ti is a tree. So in a tree, if it has n vertices, then it has n minus 1 edges. So the number of edges in each Ti is Ni minus 1. Okay, so that's what we are asked to prove. Okay, so the total number of edges. So the total number of edges in our graph G, okay, is equal to the number of edges in T1 plus number of edges in T2 plus number of edges in Tk. Okay, that will be equal to n1 minus 1 plus n2 minus 1, etc., etc., nk minus 1. Okay, so here we have this thing n1 plus n2 up to nk. Okay, so that's equal to n, and here we have these k bonds. Okay, so that says this quantity is equal to n minus k. Okay, and that's what we are trying to prove. Okay, so that says a forest of k trees which have a total of n vertices has n minus k edges. Okay, and that's the end of the proof. Okay.